The current funding troubles as we talk about the partial government shutdown. We know airports are feeling the impacts of a shortage of air traffic controllers.
The University of Maine at Augusta might have a solution. Jacob Murphy joining us live right now outside of Portland International Jetport. So Jacob, why is the FAA struggling to find workers right now?
Well, Scott and Kathleen, something I actually learned today is the FAA experiences this shortage every 25 years. And the reason for that is during the Reagan administration, a bunch of air traffic controllers had gone on strike and they were all fired. They also have a mandatory retirement age, so because of that, it's kind of created this artificial hiring cycle. On top of that, it is a stressful job and it's stressful to get into. That's something a school here in Maine is looking to change.
There are two tracks for becoming an air traffic controller. The first is those with prior experience, usually from the military, or the civilian route through training from the Federal Aviation Administration. The latter doesn't make hiring easy. According to the U.S. Office of Government Accountability report, between the years of 2017 and 2022, of more than 100,000 applicants, just over 2,000 graduated from the academy and had at least started the on-the-job training. The process can also take a long time, with some health evaluations taking as long as 2 years. And the only FAA training school is in Oklahoma City. However, a new path is opening up through schools like the University of Maine at Augusta.
It's an advanced air traffic control collegiate training initiative. And what that means is that the students leave our program and go directly into the workforce, bypassing a multiple-month training in Oklahoma City. So right into the workforce.
The program is still in the works and would join only 11 other schools in the nation that offered it. It would become a part of the school's aviation program at Brunswick Executive Airport in a control tower that's no longer used. The curriculum would involve using equipment that simulates actual air travel.
They could leave us with an associate's degree or a bachelor's degree in aviation with air traffic control concentration.
At this point, they've completed several rounds of needed applications with the FAA. Now they just need to acquire the funding.
Well, we're trying to give access to these jobs, these nice high-paying jobs, to the students here in Maine and give them an opportunity to explore aviation.
And part of that fundraising is to be able to afford that simulator software. In the future, though, they want to be able to use virtual reality like they do with the rest of the aviation program. That way students can practice at home before they're ready for the real thing. Live in Portland, I'm Jacob Murphy for Maine's Total Coverage.
Jacob, thank you.